Well, the Game 3 win for the Warriors over the Rockets was remarkable for a lot of reasons, including the fact that it was the largest margin of victory for the team in a playoff game in which they trailed at the start of the fourth quarter. That's a major turnaround, and Steph Curry's fingerprints were all over it, 36 points at the age of 37 without Jimmy Butler on the floor. How remarkable is that when you factor in everything that was going on in that game and a great Rockets defense?
I mean, it's a great Rockets defense, but you can't keep this man down for a full 48 minutes. At some point, he's going to break free. And the offense is tailor-made for playoff basketball. You know, back screens, constantly running around. They're fouling him, and it doesn't matter. He's going to get free at some point. Obviously, pump fakes, the way they run their offense. But it's just, it's strategic. And his ability to endure all of that and still create shots all game long, especially in the fourth quarters, is nothing but amazing. We saw another 40-year-old play 47 minutes last night.
Yeah.
I mean, the endurance part of it is his superpower. You know, and that's saying a lot the way he shoots the basketball.
Right. And once Steph Curry figures out how to attack and become successful in a game or a series, it's a long night for you because his ability, they have plays, but he knows when he can break a play or get to a spot to get his shots, and he knows who he wants to attack. And they're so good there, meaning the Golden State Warriors are so good at making sure they swing the ball and first and foremost get him a shot, and then everything happens after that because he's a great scorer. He's kind of like Dirk, who we played with. Dirk is a great scorer, but he's so unselfish, and he's patient, and he understands when I need to explode. Everybody knows, all right, it's Steph Curry time. Yeah.
By the way, today Steph Curry racked up another line on his Hall of Fame resume, the Twyman Stokes Teammate of the Year, as announced by the NBA. Just playing with him makes you a better player, and all on top of that, being a decent human being helps.
Absolutely, and I think it goes back to what I was saying. Like he understands. We all know who he is. He's a megastar, but on the court, but he wants to win, and he'll take a back seat to guys within reason when it's time. If a guy's playing, he's going to allow them to do their thing, and he empowers his guys, and this is well deserved. I mean, I've been a part of this, and it's a great honor to be considered the teammate that had to win this award because it's voted by your peers.
For sure. I'm gonna ask Devin. Was he that good at team?
I mean, I made an all-star so yes, and he took a back seat to me in that point. So yes, Vince is a great teammate.
I know he's a great teammate. Jimmy Butler is going to play tonight after sitting out Game 3. He's got that. They keep calling it different things. Pelvic contusion. It was a deep glute contusion, which is a butt bruise. That's what that is.
That's what
it's the medical term.
It is.
What changes tonight with Butler on the floor for Golden State? And we're assuming, by the way, that he'll be mobile and okay to play.
I mean, you talk about a guy that can create his own shot, take the pressure off of Steph. Another playmaker. He's going to march himself to the free throw line defensively. He's active. And, this team obviously made this trade with this type of in mind, playoff Jimmy type basketball. And if he can get back to what he was, obviously before the butt bruise, it's going to be a long night, I feel like, for Houston.
But let's just say he's not able to get quite back to where he was. His ability to get to the foul line, get you in the penalty, create shots for others. Yes, Draymond's one of those guys, but now you have another guy on the floor to be the facilitator. You can still post him up. He's going to draw double teams. He's going to make the defense shift because of who he is and what he's capable of doing.
How soon into the game will you know that he's okay or not? Immediately?
I think the first 5 minutes. The first couple of minutes,
see how he moves
you have to get the blood flowing a little bit with the butt bruise. But I think in the first 5 minutes.
I started a thing here.
Yeah, you did. I mean, because that's what it is.
It is what it is.
Contusion. But I think in the first 6 minutes, once he gets warm, then he's good to go. It's just sitting, I think, will be the...
For sure. But he's a guy that can impact the game without scoring, too. So it doesn't have to be necessarily him just putting the ball in the basket. The way he facilitates, the way he defends, getting to the free throw line, those are all big parts of his game.
By the way, easy to say when it's not my butt.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
When we come back here on Playoff Central Live, a huge blow to the Bucks and an offensive blitz by the Pacers has completely changed the complexion of that first-round series. Plus, the Celtics put their title pedigree on display late in Orlando to set up their own closeout opportunity at home. Got a pair of fives on the air here tomorrow night, a doubleheader, Bucks and Pacers, with Indy a chance to close out on their home floor. Same deal on the parquet in Boston for the Celtics after their win over the Magic last night. 6 and 8:30 Eastern time starts respectively. Let's talk about that Bucks series. If you were with us at the top of the show, We learned today that it is official. Damian Lillard tore his Achilles last night, as we all suspected when it happened. A devastating blow. Take me inside the locker room. You're already down 3-1 now. You just lost Damian Lillard for the rest of the series, potentially franchise-changing news. I mean, but beyond that, you got to play tomorrow night.
You got to play, and it's, they've learned how to play without him, but I don't know if they have enough. I mean, they've been struggling offensively all series long. You lose him, I just don't think they have enough to be able to overcome that type of news, that type of devastation. I mean, you put a lot on Giannis. I mean, he's got to have a huge night. Bobby Portis going to have to step up. We got,
Kevin Porter Jr.'s got to play. Got to continue what he's doing, and Kyle Kuzma has to generate something.
Yeah, you get rid of you go trade for him. You have to bring something, not regular season, for the playoffs, because you come to the Milwaukee, you're coming to win, and he hasn't had it. I mean, he's played a lot of bad basketball, a lot of losing basketball, and like Wiggins, trying to find your way, shifting your mentality is tough. And I mean, you see those numbers there. It's like 6 points a game. I think he had 6 attempts last game. Like, it's not going to get it. Bobby Portis has been playing fantastic, but I think they need 3 or 4 guys to have special nights to get a win, much less win the series.
Meanwhile, Orlando up against it as well, facing elimination in Boston tomorrow night. Their offense has been bad all season, really, and for the last couple of years. What's the formula for beating the Celtics again and extending that series?
I mean, obviously, Paolo and Franz have played great basketball. They're going to need some shooting. If you have to make shots to relieve some stress of your stars, because Boston's defense, like we talked about Cleveland, is they put you in a chokehold and they strangle you and they say, they see your weakness, we're going to expose it. We'll give you that shot, but you're not going to have the driving lanes, and they're going to play physical, and they're going to try to beat you up, and then they're going to try to get up and shoot threes, so they also try to wear you down. And Paolo has had his way, but 35 points is not enough to get you a win. So you need a lot of shooting. Shots too.
Yes. You're not efficient points.
Not efficient. And like you said, their defense, they understand. We're going to pack the paint. Your weakness is 3-point shooting.
Yeah.
We're going to figure out how to, we'll give Paolo his points. We'll let Fonz go off a little bit, but everybody else we're going to control. And obviously we'll play at our pace on offense.
Again, those games are tomorrow night.